We are live. Can you guys hear the desktop audio? I'm gonna mute my mic and see if I can listen to it. Okay, I can. You guys can. Alright. I will be playing music in the background. Some Carl Casey. You guys never heard of him? Please check him out. Really good guy. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna mute my mic again. I'm gonna see how this sounds compared with my mic. Alright, sounds perfect. Alright, let's kick it into high gear. Alright, so we already completed this. I did this off stream. Probably should have streamed it, but you know, life for us 9 to 5 guys, you know, we don't get paid to game. So I did this whole page. Page 2. I didn't do no page 2. I opened up this box. See, that's what I want. I want to see if I can get this box. So what I need test documents. Okay, so this is Shoreline Woods Icebreaker. We're gonna avoid Icebreaker. We're not going to that fucking map. Even though I do have to go there for another task. We're not going there. So I think it's gonna be Woods. We're gonna do Woods. I think we're okay. So what I'm planning is I'm not sure if you guys watched or heard. I had it somewhere. Very bad scav. Apparently there's new tech. So as you can see right here, PVE zone, because we're not, you know, we're PVE zone. We only get 10 documents every day that we can go and now that number resets. So it's right now for me it's 1:39 in the morning, and if I go into raid customs wherever, and the second I pick up that first document, that's when the 24-hour the daily timer is going to start. The second I pick it up and run, doesn't matter if I extract, if I die, don't die, whatever. The second I pick it up and it is in my secure container, timer starts. So us PvE players only get 10 of those. PvP gets 15. So 5 more. And then the PvP season get 25. So they get an extra 15 on top of from the PvE, and then 10 more from the PvP zone. Which is fucking crazy. Well, I don't really want to say it's crazy because you have all this cosmetic stuff, so you know, I don't think it's that bad. Okay, so we also have to do these. So we're trying. So excuse me. So going back to what I was saying earlier, very bad scav. I'm gonna just like draw right here. I'm really bad at drawing. I'm not really drawing, but I'm just gonna hover over. So right here, very bad scav posted a video like I think it was like when I saw it was like 8 hours ago. It's probably longer, 10, 15 hours ago. There hasn't been an update yet that I've seen. So we're going to try to transition, and that's what all we're doing. We're just gonna transition from map to map to map. and we're not gonna leave. We're just gonna go, and we're just gonna keep. We're gonna see if we can. We're gonna see how many we can pick up. He was able to pick up 11. So our goal is to see if we can get twice our daily, our limit. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna see if we can get 20. He got 11. If we get 11, 12, 13, awesome. I'm not gonna fucking complain about it, but we're gonna try to push the limits of that to see how long until it gets patched, pretty much, you know. So right now I'm trying to see of which maps we have to transition to. I keep looking up here when there's something right here. Okay, so financial documents can be found on both customs and streets. Okay, so I say we pick one of those two, and this is another thing. Reserve lighthouse. Okay, so we're okay, so this one, damn, this is a tough one. Okay, hold on. Let me get a pen and paper. I know I sound like a nerd. Gotta write this shit down, but it's just I want to make sure we're doing this properly. Now I want to make sure we get the proper test results. You know. So the first run we're gonna do straight customs. Customs is map 1. Okay. Then reserve lighthouse. Those are the only two. I'm not going, like I said, I'm not going to icebreaker. It's just there's no guarantee that you're gonna. There's no transition on icebreaker, right? If you're counting from shoreline to icebreaker, that's not. There's no transition off for that map, so we're not gonna go there. I want to say reserve, so we're gonna do reserve. That's the transition. See, now these can be found on all 3 of those maps. So I say we skip, but we're not going to factory. We're going to reserve and custom. So the project documentations we just skip over. Blueprints and technicals. That's interchange, factory, or the labyrinth. The interchungus. Interchungus. Okay. And here we're going. I haven't found any of those test documents on shoreline. My best one was woods, so I'm gonna stick to my guns and go to woods. Okay, so here we have to go to streets. Okay. Actually, we'll go to ground 0. Ground 0. That's what we're gonna go as. See, ground 0 also has this right here. So user and medical documents. Ooh. And technical documents. Okay. So this is the setup that we're gonna do. We're gonna go into customs, then we're gonna go into reserves, into reserve, and then reserve into interchange, and then interchange to woods, and then woods to ground 0. We're gonna do all this. We are not gonna leave. We are not going to extract. No, we're just gonna do nothing but transitions. So let's get your. Oh fuck. Don't pay attention to my stash. Don't pay attention to my stash. It's a fucking mess. You know what? Whatever. I had more money. I was doing this dumb shit here. Actually, how much is? Damn. How much is all that? What do you need? 7 more? Damn, you're... Gotta fight now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... that's 7. Okay. I can make back the money. I don't really care about the money. It's these levels right here. I want those levels. Thank you. Survive an extract from the lab 0 to 15 times. Eliminate any target in the lab. Okay. Cool. Well, let's my character skills. Sheesh. Yeah, that shit jumped up. Cool. Alright. Who's mechanic? I got a soul shit. Oh, that can go, that can go, that can go, that can go. That can go, that can go, that can go. The scientist is staying there. I'm not getting rid of the scientist. Oh, I found a level 4 prestige. Thought it was pretty funny. Go back and buy some more. Just gonna do that there. Alright. What was it? Okay. So, here, bring an empty dock space. This is for the documents. We're gonna put all of our keys in here. We're gonna actually do another empty dock space. Oh, can I not carry that? I can't. No, I don't want that there. Please just put that back in the stash. Okay. So this one we're gonna label docks. We're gonna put all of our docks in here. I'm pretty sure all the docks can go in here. If not, then I'll just take these two things out. So far, what I have seen playing this new battle pass, all these documents are not going to be in places that are locked behind a key. I have not seen them in any marked rooms. I haven't seen them, and I've seen them out in the open, places that you would avoid. You get what I'm saying? Like if so, for an example, right? Customs, right? I have the dorm key. I'm gonna run straight to dorms and just go to this room, open the door, and leave. If you're playing normal, you know, 7 TARCUS, that's normally what you want to do, or that's the current, or that's the mindset you have. So we are not gonna do that. We're not gonna. I don't think we're gonna bring any keys. I don't think we need a single fucking key. Now we are transiting. So, I was gonna say like we can go for the money, but you guys can kind of just look at my stash and like this is just full of shit. Look at that shit. I get like really bad like sword and shit. On a red card earlier. You know, they're not as expensive as they used to be. So, alright. I'm trying to think of like. Nah, fuck it. I'll bring an extra dock case in just in case. Factor key. How much can I bring? I can bring a mill? Alright, I'm gonna bring a mill. Character's still wounded. I'm not gonna do the Pokemon. Okay. That was my first insurance from Jaeger. I'm not sure if you guys know. You guys can now insure with Jaeger. Alright. This is run number 1. Alright, go straight to customs, daytime customs. We're going, I think Jaeger gets the best time. He has a 1 to 2 hour return. Therapist has a 5 to 8. Prepper has 9 to 15. So Jaeger is the fastest. But I also think he's the most expensive. Yeah, so I normally insure with Therapist. Piper is 20,000. Therapist is 26,000. This is just for the backpack. This is not nothing. Everything else is insured. That's, you know, all this is insured already. Oh. Okay. So as we do that, insure one more time. I don't know why it's doing it twice. 40,000. Alright, there we go. I will be stopping the music once we get into raid. That way we can kind of, I don't want to say try hard, but you know. I won't leave the music on. Fuck it. So much is gonna happen. I might just turn it up just a little bit. Alright, there we go. Alright. Oh. I just shot myself in the foot. So one of I didn't think about this. Okay, so one of the spots where the documents can spawn is inside a big red, the office building. So don't do what I did. Make sure you guys bring your director's key. And I forgot to bring food, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep an eye out for food, water, and hopefully not die. Again, we are doing a transit run, so we're not gonna extract. No extracting. Trying to think of the best. Hey, buddy. I missed. Awesome. I like the song. Turn it up just a little bit more. Perfect. I think that's comfortable for you guys. If it's too loud, please let me know. We're gonna go into crack house. This building right here. Hopefully the goons didn't spawn. But knowing my luck, they're gonna be here. Alright, so the first place that usually spawns is gonna be upstairs. I think it's the project folders for documents. They're gonna spawn upstairs, crack house, library. I gotta pick up that chunchonku. Oh, that sounds like a goon. Sounds like a goon. Might die right here. This door. Oh, I died. Okay. Just look around. I haven't seen it over here, but I have seen it in the shelves. Make sure you guys give it a quick, thorough picking this up just to see if I'm getting something. Oh, a pack of cigarettes. Just pick those up for now. We'll drop them. Sorry if I move a little fast. Paper. Nothing. Nothing. Drop that. Drop that. Paper there. Let's see if we can. How come it's like every time I complain of a shot not hitting, the next shot it fucking hits? It's kind of bonkers. Okay, I hear you. Ooh, you're letting that sniper have it, letting someone have it. Sheesh. So be careful, because these light switches will make that, like, see that white dot? Like, I'm gonna stand right here, right? Okay, see how the search dot or whatever? These can and will affect that. Trust me, I was looking like a fucking idiot. Where are you guys at? That sounds like the goons, bro. If I want to fight him, I want to fight him here. You know? Not to get it out the way, but just to, this is a better spot to fight them, in my opinion. I'd rather fight them Crack House, Fortress, than I would anywhere else. I'm just happy to get letting somebody have it, man. Wonder who's shooting at. Alright. Cautionary frag. Oh, fuck, we're shelving here. Alright. I just stumbled into a shitstorm. Let's do it, boys. How do you cap go these nuts, motherfucker? Four down. I think there's one more on the stairs. One, two, three. No, that should be five. Yep, that's five. Okay, cool. Still doesn't leave the goons. Kill him. AK-102. I'll take your mags. One gun. Probably really bad spot for me to do this, but we're gonna do it. So remember, none of these documents are 100% spawn. There's a chance for there's a chance for them to spawn. Where they're gonna spawn, again, RNG, right? You're gonna have no control over that. I'm not gonna have no control over that. You guys' favorite streamer ain't gonna have no control over that. Just, it is what it is. Alright, start looting. Nades. Take all your nades. Ooh. Plates. I gotta switch out plates here in a little bit. Get the space. There's somebody underneath there. Don't like it. No me gusta. See right there? Okay. I think if it was the goons, they would've. They probably would've been rushed the shit out of me, huh? Alright. Let's do this quick. Put this here. Pop these plates. Split's better. Go first. Thank you. Okay. That's kind of what we got going for us right there. Alright. Let's go downstairs, loot the 2 rooms, and see if we can find any food. And then... That's really close. That's like over here, man. I don't know where it's at, to be honest. We did hear an SVD going off, right? So. The fuck? Oh, that's fine. I'm not gonna. Probably a good idea to figure out where the fuck our transits are. Okay, so we have transit to reserve. Reserve is the second map we have a transit to. It's the second map. So I'm making a list. I did not check if it was right or not, so. Oh look, Jaeger needs more toilet paper. So we literally cracked. Our next spot is dorms. Now, I do not know where the transit to reserve is, so I will be looking that up. Hello? Probably not the best spot for me to loot. Keychain. Do not want to disconnect. A lot of doors open. Means the Scabby Boys bin. Documents. I think we go upstairs here. I think it's 212. Go this one there. I'm gonna give it a brief look over. Nothing. Not sure if I just saw something there or not. Alright. So I think that's it for here. For this dorm, at least. And we're gonna go straight. Pretty sure transit to reserve is at Crossroads. Look all over here at this. See it inside. Oh, and guard check apparently. I haven't found any, but I have. I missed something here. This is the thing that I was kept getting. I think there's something like. Okay, so with this max elite perception, I think it also signifies there's something above you. I'm not. See, I just did it again. Like, I don't know if this is a bug or not. BFG. They're probably not listening to my dumb ass. Yeah. But, I've not seen shit in any of these file cabinets. And I'm kind of tired of seeing that. I don't have the keys. So now we go upstairs. That door's cool. I think this room has it too. There's a chance to spawn it right here at the edge of this bed. I have seen it there. I'm gonna hide in this bathroom really quickly. Put this video for transit. Just by military checkpoint. Okay, so we gotta go past. But we already took care of Rachala, so we don't have. Pretty sure we're just gonna be good here from now on. Well, we might run into Parmesan cheese, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Just vibe it, man, you know? Coconut or pineapple? Which is favorite? What's your kid's favorite? Oh, the two. Trying to reserve. Alright. Should do it. Alright, let's show here. Awesome. Now, let me go look up reserves. Is there a transit from reserve to Interchungus? Probably not. We might have to go into woods. I think it goes into lighthouse. Clucker's gonna be a fucking tough boss if we see him, man. Okay, I know where Transit Customs is. Transit to Lighthouse and Woods. It's gonna be in the same area. Okay. I do not know where these documents spawn. Okay. Alright, getting shot at. Okay. I do not know where any of those documents are, and we had, I want to say, one of the shittiest spawns. I do not want to tab out here because we are loading into a transit, so I will let this load. Either way it goes, we're going to have to go back to customs. To transit into interchange. What's that? I can tab out here now. Okay, so reserve documents spawns. I do not want that one. Can I watch this guy?
In this video, I'll show you guys where to.
No, thank you, sir. I need you muted. Okay, Interchongus. Okay. Boston's. What? Let's skip reserve. I just skipped reserve. No, that's factory. Okay, that's ground zero. What the hell? Doesn't even say reserve. Okay. Just like your comment. Motherfucker Axic. Not even click on this shit. Alright. Okay, there's a bomb over there. We're at Scav House. What song are we listening to now? Carl Casey, guys, make sure you guys give him a like and a follow. Wherever you guys stream on or listen to music at. You're a good cat. Not that. Headshot. Just gotta hit my shots more. Okay, apparently there's a spawn here. I haven't seen one there, so take it with a grain of salt. Oh, sorry guys, I sneezed. Yeah, we're gonna check scope check. Oh. Fuck you. Fucked up his plates though. What's gonna worry? Oh, heroes. Ooh, wait, this motherfucker clean right here. Ooh, prestige. Ooh. Look at that. Need more Apex. Thank you for supplying my addiction with Apex. Can I not jump out anymore? Yes, I can. Okay, well, so far, no documents. Again, this is a learning. We are learning. Damn. There you go. Take that scares out of my way. I'm not gonna run all the way over there and move him. I don't care if he has a marquee on him. I'm not running over there. Well, actually, I'm smoking dick. Now I would 100% run over there. He had a marquee. 1000% run over there for a fucking marquee. Okay. Apparently, this area, this is a military checkpoint. I have found something on the floor. I found a folder right here, top of these pockets. So sawmill is gonna be the next best bet. I would need to find like a kind of spot. So from woods, from woods we can transit back to factory, and then from factory we can go to customs. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Because I didn't do reserve. So, okay, so we had to change it there. So we went to customs. We went to reserves, but not really. We went customs to reserves, but but not really. Like we didn't look around for any spawns. What the fuck am I listening to? Dungeon Soup Barbarian thing. No. None of that, please, sir. Okay. I need this guy to distract the other guy, and I can kill him. Can you do pick a ride, sawmill, and
Пристегните ремни! Скоро взлетаем!
Light him up, BTR. Just gonna lower that. It's a little loud.
Высаживайся! Вражеская активности нет!
Alright. We're out. Heard him shooting just a little bit, not a lot. I'll fall back. So they're lighting his ass up right now. For some reason, they're coded to shoot at the BTR driver, which is weird. But I'm pretty sure we hear Sherman and his boys doing their thing. My God, they're really. Okay, I think. Fuck. Wasted opportunity, boys. I think he's off. Alright. Killed one guard. Wow. Lost him. I didn't lose him, but he's behind that fucking truck.
Вот он!
Wonton these nuts.
Вон он упырь!
Oh shit. Four. Come on, Nikita. Be quiet for 2 seconds, please. There you go. Okay, Sherman's dead. 2 guards, him, boss man's dead. Great. Alright. The second I start looting this guy, he's gonna come up right to me. My food. We're gonna have to loot something. Maybe that airdrop will be generous and drop on us. Dropped away from us. We're doing good. We're looking good so far. I hate this so much. I gotta pop one of these. Did I fix it? Please somebody use it. Somebody use it. I didn't use it. Cool. SMB, no wonder why that hurt. Holy crap. So that. You guys hear that?
Я слышь, ты это?
Warriors, get out of here. I don't need you sneaking up on me like that. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, God, that SMB went right through both plates, dude. Oh my lord. Scared to loot his guys. What the fuck? Oh. Where? Am I
Чё
blind?
подрался, а? Чё ты делаешь? Чё подрался?
Clearly I am. Okay, I'm pretty sure that was 3 guards. You can't spawn with 4, right? You only spawn with 3? I just got one night vision daytime. Just gonna keep an eye out. Make sure I don't see nobody. Yeah, this is a guard. There's some money for me. Take it. It's just getting bullied out here, man. What's that? Is that the guard at school? No, this is the guard at school. Oh fuck, we're shooting at him, okay? He really didn't like me. Alright. Now we kinda have this whole area to ourselves. Okay, I was about to say, was this guy another guard? There's no way this motherfucker had 4 fucking guards. Alright, we're gonna kind of look in here. More bewildered. Moody Woody. Can I get a oh, Gigabee? Nice, nice. I don't know that such home thing. Interesting, interesting. Interesting, interesting. Found a key. A sausage. How much time do we have left? 16 minutes. I want to see if I can run to... Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of good shit in here. Holy crap. Car's gone, huh? The BTO drivers. Oh, we can eat that? Oh, okay, cool. I still need plates. This might end bad for me. Okay, let's look up transit to factory. Okay, factory's by fob. Pretty sure I know what that's at. Only question is, I don't think I have the time to. Not gonna fix my arm. It's gonna leave it as is. Alright. We got 14 minutes to run to USEC and then run back to fob. Add 14. Right there. We're at 13. I have 2 SJ6, a mule. I don't think I put a trim at all back in my dark series. Here we go, boys. And ladies. And everyone. Don't want to get canceled, you know? Right. Oh, I haven't got my face fucking blown off, so I think we're good. Alright, You just kind of want to look in this area for, like, there, right there, see it? Want you guys to see, look, right there. We got one. Okay, so we marked it down. That's one. One test document for the day. I do not need this ammo. Okay, cool. We have 11 minutes. So I did find 2 here when I always came here. So, but if, I don't want to limit it to one side of the camp. Always check both. And that's what we're going to do for this experiment. We're going to check both camps. Just gotta check everything. Like, it's not like a... It doesn't have a set spawn. And I don't think it's going to have a set spawn. So many people want it to be like a set spawn, but like, that ruins the fun, you know? The fun of the RNG. Because if you have a set spawn, okay, so let's say this is... Oh, where are you? Did you just run past me? What the fuck is playing games with me? What was it? I don't know, I'll sense it. Unless I'm the fleet for 300k. So if it has a set spawn, right? Let's say this USEC camp is the set spawn. 9 minutes for me to leave. So let's say this is the set spawn, okay? Everyone and their fucking mom is gonna be coming into this fucking area. And then you guys are gonna sit there and bitch and fucking complain about why the fuck did they make it like this? This is fucking stupid. There's no winning with the fucking community about, you know, when they make decisions like this. And you guys wonder why the game feels like the way it is. You know, I don't even blame them for not wanting to work on the fucking game half the fucking time. You guys just bitch and complain. And whatever they want to do, this is their game. It ain't my fucking game. I'm not the one, you know, spending countless fucking hours on this game doing this. They are the ones doing that. They're getting paid to do it. So, you know, let them work. And if they ask, you voice your opinion, but I 100% think this is fine. Everyone who's complaining, saying it's stupid, retarded, do not agree. I disagree with you guys 100%. It doesn't have to be this map in particular, but any map. If these documents become a set spawn in any fucking map, it will be horrible for you guys. Like, it'll just be bad. They're not locking it behind. They're not keeping it behind locked doors, where, you know, the scalpers of fucking Tarkov go and bring that fucking key up the fucking price. I'm like, oh hey, we need this key. Okay, well, you know, it's a common key, but you know, everyone's gonna fucking start. Those players are gonna farm those keys and make it hard for you, the average player, to go buy, to get your hands on that key to go, you know, to go inside that room. That, you know, is a set spawn for the fucking documents. Just dumb. Then if you're not dealing with them, you gotta deal with the people who are, you know, doing the Punisher quest line, you know, where they gotta kill certain people with a certain gun, you know. What was that one annoying ass fucking task, dude? You're wearing a scav vest and, the Ushanka, and you have to kill, I forgot what it was called. It's just, I hope they fix that quest. That quest is, I mean, they did fix it, but I hope they redid it. No, they could leave that in. They could leave that in. The only thing that I think they need to change, and this is just the benefit for, you know, they need to take those area kill, like the area kill lines or whatever, kill quest area, like Lightkeeper. I have a Lightkeeper task, right? Where are you? Return the favor. Eliminate PMC operatives around the mountain area and woods. I'm at the mountain area and woods. I have not heard a single PMC shoot this in, well, I wouldn't say over here, but, yeah. I don't see a PMC over at all. Like, out of the many times that I've played this game, I only have two buddies who say they killed like a whole 7-man, you know. Obviously we're playing PVE, you know. PvP, you can kind of cheese it. You and your buddy join the fucking server, set your server, you know, to one fucking area, and then you guys both join in at fucking 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. You can cheese it that way, but no, we're not gonna start in 6 minutes. Another area for the documents to spawn is inside here. Oh, there's a kunai. No, I'm not. I'll grab that duck though. Oh, Sherman's back up. I think these documents are fine as they are. Just RNG. You get them. If you get them, you get them. And if you're doing it as a PMC, they go right to your secure container. All you gotta do is make sure there's a 2x2 empty or a 2x1 empty. That way, you don't lose those documents. And it's insta like that. You know what I'm saying? Once you put it inside your gamma container, it can't come out. Which is pretty cool in my opinion. That way, you know. I'm not saying that they said this, but like, you know, player base they're just looking for something to bitch about. That's just my mindset. You guys are just looking for something to bitch about. You guys think this is fucking stupid, which I disagree. I think this fucking amazing. There's not gonna be like a set spawn. However, what there is gonna be a fucking guide, like a tour of you motherfuckers just going to certain areas, kind of doing what I'm doing. If not, then, you know, doing what I'm doing here, but just on that certain map. Like, oh, I just need this document on woods. You're gonna run woods, and you're gonna just go check every possible spawn for it. But then again, depending on what you play, you're gonna run into people. I don't know. That's just my little Tarkov rant. Okay, transition. Okay, put that in there, put that in there. Keep this here. Yeah. I don't know why I wasn't able to read that last slot. Kind of crazy. Alright, drink some water. Alright, here we go. Already not liking where I spawned. Oh well. Back door's not open. I don't like this back door not being open. Or is this a transit to customs? No, I don't think so. Okay. Give me a second here, guys. I have to look up, factory. Okay, customs is in the back. Okay, cool. Alright, number one spawn is apparently in... Oh, right there. Right there. Okay, cool. That's number two. Put that in there. Bam, bam. Okay, so far we ran 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on transit 4. So this is number 4. So this is transit 4. Alright. So far 4. I don't like that big gun. Me no likey. Tarbussy. Tarbussy. What the? I got shit on shirt. Okay, apparently all across right here where I'm looking. Wherever you guys see me looking at. There's something on the floor right here. Right there. You're dead. Okay, so that first floor right there, kind of that skim I did right there. I'm gonna come up here, right there. See it? Blueprints, right there. Okay. Put this in our docks container. I might have to move. Put that there. Put that in 6. Okay. 4 raids, 3 documents. And that's the... That right there is the only spawn that I've seen in this area. In this room. What kind of plates? Yeah. That's why. I almost spazzed out right there. I did see another poster in this area, and it spawns right here. Again, a chance for it to spawn, not a set spawn. Don't get your panties in you know, a bunch, because it's not a fucking set spawn. Gotta play the fucking game for the RNG. RNG. Alright, now, I wish, okay, too cool. I have my factory key. Alright, awesome. We're gonna hope we don't get sprayed as we're running here. So we're gonna run across to the offices, make sure to kill is not right here. Alright, cool. We're gonna open up this door, this locked door. This is the factory, use the factory key here. So, I have seen a folder right here on top of these 2 file cabinets. I have seen this one, the blueprint technical documentation. I have seen it spawn right there in between these 2 file cabinets. So, if you are gonna follow what I'm doing, do that. Bring the factory key. One key I will recommend you bring. Gotta move my pen over. Alright, then you do the breach door. Poster should spawn right here, right where that bullet's at. You should see it standing right there. And now you just want to give this room a quick scan, because, you know, someone got a hee hee ha ha and paused it. I'm not saying that PMC did it, or, you know, the set spawn. Hee hee ha ha. There is going to be a time where you guys do get like a little bubble here. Like that. You guys are coming here and you guys are going to get this little bubble here. And if you guys ever find out what the fuck that it is, please let me know. Because I've sat there looking at that fucking 5 minutes for so long. So see this right here? This area? I have seen it. I've seen a poster. This poster documentation spawn right here, laying down. I think that's it for factory. You can check the first floor if you want, but I haven't seen one documentation on the first floor. You can, again, take that with a grain of salt. You don't have to listen to what I say. But again, just please take it with a grain of salt. You know. What break did you have? Oh, I hate that I gotta take level 3 plates. Need a fucking tab for sure. Alright. I should have changed. Oh, okay, I'm done. Oh, these plates are shit. Alright, so far, that was 4 raids. So we have 4 raids, right? 4 raids down. And 3 documents. I need to do like a tally sheet. I'm raids here, docs here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 raids. 1, 2, 3 documents. So that's where we're at as of right now. Oh, how about the music? I paused music. I'm still playing Carl Casey. I am gonna go to an album that I want to listen to. Dimensional Shifter. Fucking beautiful, beautiful. Love that album. If it's too loud, please let me know. Alright, so now we're going back to customs. And now we're going to see, because remember, the first raid that we did, we didn't find any of those documents on customs at all. We didn't find a single one of them. If you are going to follow the route that I am doing here, I would bring a director's key, or a big red key. I call that building big red. Big red key. The factory key. Again, we're learning this. We're trying to, you know, get this down right. Again, 4 raids, 3 documents. I need to. Oh man. I need to put